Hi, good people. Gift Nakainga here. Right about now, you're watching the Inspiration Corner, UG, and on this very episode, I bring to you the ladies' chat room. Well, seated with a beautiful lady, and she's none other than Nabatan's Maureen. But I will tell you about Maureen later on. But let me tell you about this. The Inspiration Corner, UG, for it, it's here to educate, motivate, and build. So whatever we're going to talk about here, it's all related to educating you, motivating you, and build you in any way possible. Kindly go on to Facebook and like the page, Inspiration Corner UG. Go on YouTube, kindly subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, and also post your comment in the comment section. I'll be glad to go through your comments. At this point of time, allow me welcome Nabatan's Momo to say hello to us.
I love the Momo.
I've tried for a long time to capture that name. But finally it would have been.
How a gift.
I'm okay. I'm fine.
I'm already welcome.
Okay.
You've already welcomed me on live.
You're very welcome. Just welcome our viewers on this and tell them about the Inspiration Corner.
You're very, very, very welcome, our dear viewers on the Inspirational Corner Uganda. We're here to build, educate, and motivate, as Gift has already said. I'm Maureen, and she has already introduced me. You want me to say Momo?
Didn't I even mention the other name of Nabatan?
Okay, I'm Momo. Momo, linya likola sente, basically. Linya lya business.
So, Nabatan's still because it's Sunday.
Ku weekend, nice say no.
You know, ladies, but for me, Gift Nakayinga. Nakayinga as in Nakayinga.
No, me and Momo, and I'm proud of being Momo. And it's been a name of work. You know, it defines me. I think many people just feel fine with Momo, so I also take it to be an easy name, shorter. And then if say, "Oh, is Momo?" And then when you see Momo, you're disappointed with a Momo. Say, hey, this is Momo, okay. So I'm glad to be here. We're just ready to really do the needful.
Do that work. Do that work, but Momo, you're looking amazing.
Thank you.
And then you've told me, Edinya Momo, it kind of defines you, and well, we're going to talk about self-branding or personal branding, personal branding, where Uganda ulina ebigambo wesabika otya yegwe ani bakwita ani oba waiter ani, is it even bakwita ani waiter ani
babalala bakwita ani
gwe ani abalala bakwita ani wotali nti kati gift taliwo bane Maureen ayinza kunyonyola atya gift. I think she can even tell us. Okay, no. But yeah, that's what we want to deal with kubanga tulaba bintu ebiseera ebisinga abantu tetwemanyi. We've seen people who go to interviews and then they ask them, who are you? Yeah, who are you? That's a hard question, you know. A few people can answer that. Someone will be like, oh, you just give me a minute to think through who I am. But then someone who has really gotten to know Chichi Chevali, just in a blink of an eye, they will tell you I'm ABCD and ABCD. So that's what we really want to talk about today. Self-branding or personal branding. Just like you've heard the word, it's personal. It's not your mom, not your son, not your daughter, not your husband, not even your friends. So let's start from there. Momo.
Yes.
Branding.
Branding. Gift, let me ask you a question. Lugo echiro singo brand ya lugo echijo yagala nnyo okwambala.
Brand.
Gucci. Vas, you know?
Versace. I think I love Gucci.
Gucci, yeah. Then oine songas lwaki oyagala Gucci?
I really do.
So the owner of Gucci yatuula wansi ye n'afuna erinnya lye Gucci, then n'afuna ekintu ekirungi mu Gucci. So that's why nti buli muntu yali agadde okukwata ku bag ya Gucci, ku ssaawa ya Gucci, era it pains so much nti olunaku erukeera olinayambala Gucci nga ya duplicate. Agamba, wow, this is not what I've expected from Gucci, because it built a good name. So Gucci yegwe yenze, you branded yourself as Gift Nakayinga Tayomba, Nakayinga tavuma abantu basically talwana. Her reactions are always thought of nga tanaddamu bantu. So era Nakayinga bw'oba omwagala mu mikolo bw'oba oyagala omuntu omulungi okubeera MC Nakayinga kandu nti ne bw'omutawaanya ne bw'omuprovokinga omanye emikolo gibeerako abantu bangi abakyankalanya. But there is that thing of being Nakayinga nti waba MC wo ye buli kimu akola akisobola okukikwasaganya n'akiteeka mu control. Kati eyo kye bayita branding. Okwe branding kweteeka ku market. Nti bw'oba ontadde wali mu maaso waliwo annondawo, waliwo ensonga lwaki annondawo, ne bwe nzija nga sambadde nga bwe ndi kati, naye nansanga nga ndi any other is a cloth. Nga ndi mulamu bwange nansanga nga nyina we ndi stranded annondawo nga tansanze bwe tubanga this is part of us, this is part of life. Kino kye tukola, kino kye tuli, like to speak to the lives of people. But when I'm not in that curry bag, nsanze mu area ndala, can you pick me? What's the reasons of picking me? Eh? Is it a negative one? Oli ayinza okulondawo n'agamba bwe mba nonze Maureen ono nina wengenda omutwala nwanire tuyombe, you know, oba bwe mba mulonzeewo wano agenda kunyambako okukwatagana n'abakozi bange. So that is self-branding, the way you brand yourself. Engeri gye weekwataganamu ne weeteeka mu kifaananyi. Ekifaananyi kyo kye kikutunda eri society, kye kikutunda eri mikwano gyo, kye kikwogerwako nga toliiwo. So that is self-branding.
Thank you, Maureen. And talking about self-branding, omanyi Inspiration Corner, tukola feka. We've worked with, we work with a very well-branded hotel. We're talking of brands, yeah? It's a very, very good branded hotel, and it's Grand Global Hotel. Grand Global Hotel, it's one of the big brands of the hotels that we have in Uganda and I would say East Africa, if not Africa, yeah. And Grand Global Hotel, because of its brand, it has gotten the best services. Grand Global Hotel has good accommodation. They have good conference halls. If you have a conference, if you have maybe is it a breakfast meeting, do you want to have a wedding, is it whatever it is, they have a good reception. Trust me, you see where I'm seated right about now, this is a part of their reception. It's very nice. The chairs are very comfortable, just like you see this one, very comfortable, and it's a neat place. Talk of their cafeteria or the restaurant, it's amazing. Their menu, it's good. I know I'll just have a shot to just take you through what Global Hotel is like. And like we're talking of a brand, that is a best branded hotel. So if you're looking out for a hotel that is very branded, Ngabuli services is on intact and like on point, that is Grand Global Hotel for you. So talking of a brand, Maureen at Nyonyo Deco, what branding is, as in self or personal branding. Obviously, it was yesterday when I posted on my status. So, okay, I copied it on someone's status, and that person was like, "Hey guys, stay single, not until someone writes a full essay of why they want a relationship with you." So, in my mind, I was like, "Oh, really? Even people do that? I mean." Abantu abashasoma abamoja kanze ndi muko nga tukola essays za somero, and even falling in love with you would want me to write a full essay as to why I want a relationship. But then at the back of my mind I was like, damn, it's good, someone should do that. Like, really, they should, and tell me why they want a relationship with me, you know, like tell me that Gift, because of ABCD I would really want to have you as a wife, or okay, you know. So I think that would also happen if you really have a definition. Value. Yes, a definition. There is value attached to you. There is a brand that you've built on for yourself and on yourself. So, Maureen, take us through again.
Yeah, actually, branding is not only one side, because someone can decide to brand us so the other way, you know.
The negative way.
Yeah, the negative way, you know. Like you can see some product flooding on market when we said we go back to the business life. Waliwo ekintu ekijja ku katale ne kigaana. Omuntu n'akugamba ekintu ekyo kiwooma. Naye oba lwaki nze sikiraba. Sikiraba nga ngenzo kigu. Actually nkijjukira nga kimaze nga maze ogula ebirala. When you look at gorillas, ebintu bingi biwoma nga goliro. Kitegere. Ne I think n'omwana omuto ennyo amanyi goliro. I think it could be the name, it could be the packaging. Naye byonna byonna bitambulira awo. Eino ewooma ate ne packaging yayo n'obwangu bwayo. But there are people who are hard to associate with. Nti omuntu abeera bulky buli kaseera. Okitegeera nti buli bw'oyagala okumugamba okay ng'omuntu obula n'ekyomugamba nti oyagala omugamba gift. I have a meeting nti mu dakiika 10 but let me drop you nkole kino na kino ng'era owulira ogamba naye gift will gift add just to that gift ono tajja kukkiriza then ogenda owa abantu obuzibu ne batandika okujja mu bulamu bwabwe. But if it's a brand nti omuntu ne bwagamba ennaku zino oyambala bubi you can add just naye tolwanagana na kuyomba kubanga it's your market. Okay nyambala bubi wanewa okay there if it's a slinti yange bweba mpanvu nnyo kale nja kukyusaako. Actually these days abantu abalina open tenzo ga gift munange olaba oyambala bulungi naye oyogeramu bubi olimu arrogant katono toyina tabu nnyo but oral arrogance lukusukamu like ebirala biri fine kanogamba omuntu nti ngenda kukiwakingako on. So buli lunaku tweyongera okuzimba obulamu bwaffe. Olunaku lumu lwokeera n'ogamba I'm tired of people, they don't appreciate what I do. When I say they say what, you know that thing. Nti no, when you're in your soft back seat, newadde abantu bano boogera, where should I change? Kubanga everything people say, bakyogera ne bakunyiga, fine. But gwe buli wokikyusaamu n'okikola in the right way, it builds yourself, it brands yourself more, you know?
And I think we should be open to criticism. Be open to ideas, whether they are good or they are not good. Because if you're open to those ideas, oba nungi oba mbi mwezo mogenda okujja ekigenda okubanga kina kyekigattako. Recently someone called me after viewing my status and then they were telling me, that is not you.
It's too much.
You're a public figure. You can't have such status. You can't post such on your status. And I'm like, wait a minute. How does me being in the public eye do?
Be careful.
Like, how does it have anything to do with my status? And then he told me, no, many people are looking up to you.
Yeah.
You can't post such.
Yeah.
Like your brand is not like that. And this is the least person I really expected to say that. So it got me thinking, as in, okay, I'm known for something else. And I think people appreciate that. And maybe I think it's something I really want to work on. But then why I've mentioned this, in China abantu abamunti, nawe omuntu tomanyi at first, chichi gwe choli, nga bwe ntandise nti, omuntu asobola omubuuza, who are you? And then they can't tell. As in, they can't. Ne bwe tutandikira awo omuntu n'amanya ndi gift, okay, oba ndi muyombi. Nze zivaako mangu, you know, okay, tandikira awo bako kyewemanyako nti at least I'm ABCD manyako ebintu bisatu. Then after you know those little things bisobola okuyambako nomanya okay bwe mba mbadde nnyomba, maybe I overreact on things, maybe the way I dress it's not like really appealing and all that. Ntandikirawa. So Maureen, I want us njagala tuyambe okay tuyambe n'abali mu kutulaba nti bwe mba njagala okutandika ku kye tuyise self branding or personal branding. Ntandika ntya, how do I even start, from where?
Actually nga bw'ogambye gift omanyi omuntu bagamba nti gwani Maureen gwani. The truth is you know yourself. But sometimes ekibawo nti you can't totally express kikyoli ekituufu. Actually biraba nnyo ne ku interview oli agamba bambuuziza gwe ani naye kyannemye okuddamu. But why don't you tell someone, nze Maureen, nasoma kino, nkola kino, ebintu byengenze nga nkolako mu bulamu, mbaddeko wano, njagala nnyo kino, era njagala nnyo okutuula mu kino nga waliwo akyogerako. You can describe yourself in 2 minutes. Omuntu n'ategeera ani gw'ayogera naye. Basically, ne bano abantu baba baagala okutegeera ani gwe nkolagana naye. Okitegeera nti ne kati essaawa eno ebintu by'okugaba emirimu gift bituuse ku level eyo nti omuntu agamba nina masters naye oli naakugamba njagala meeting oyo omuntu ayagala okusaba omulimu wano okufuuka manager naye nga do you know what ayagala interaction ye ayagala only that sector of a branding
yeah.
ayogera atya na muntu nakuyita niko insultinga kati gogenda okulaba ng'olulimi oluslide nze mugamba wampise wano kuyomba yeah then finally nagamba no ebadde interview mbadde saagala bipapula byo of course I heard about you have a master's degree fine actually nze gift ze sifunidde emirimu egisinga ku bipapula people ask them after nga amaze okuyita nanga ne by the way wasoma ki you know naye ng'abadde mukola mwenna akutrustinga n'ebintu bye nemana gakozi wangamba wasoma ki naye ate olinga nowa social work what so kyogambye ekyo nti omuntu weetegeera otya kyoli gwe wennyini osooka ne weetegeera nti I know gift okimanyi nti nsobola okwadjustinga n'embeera nti kale ne bwontwala watukole kino nkyagala nsobola okukikola eyo brand yange kati nze nsobola gift nze ne bwonzukusa ku makya naye noŋŋamba nti Maureen essaawa 5 tulina okwogera eri abantu era essaawa 5 osobola okuba nga onfunye newoba tewasuze kati ekyo kyendi nti I can add just to that n'ensonga endala nyinyi nti nze wembaka tuli ku mirimu I want us to mean business that's part of my brand era newoba wawulira abaana bange benkwana baga madamu waaba waali wano emirimu giba mirimu ate we have fun naye n'emirimu giba mirimu so ekyo kyendi gye bali ate kyendi it's not pretense because of work naye njagala nobbawo ekyokulabirako kubanga olaba gift when you don't learn you don't teach nti ekyo nange nakiyigira ku muntu business is business work is work okwogera you need to speak out what really ekigenda okugasa abantu so when I don't learn n'abaana bange tebajja kuyiga so I also accept them to collect me nti ekitegeeza waliwo brand yange olumu weba driving obubi nandibanga njagala nnyo ebintu bikolere ku budde then ate nenyigiriza abalala ne mbanyigiriza nnyo then at least nakyo neetaaga olumu okiwala madamu olumu tutuuka ne tunyigirizibwa ku kino so it helps me again to build my brand so what I should say nti brand yo weetegeera n'owulira ne comments abantu zebakolako n'owulira appreciations and then applauses n'ogamba but finally kino nze kiraka kyendi waliwo n'ebintu gift bye tuba nga tobimanyi okitegeera nga tobimanyi n'akamu naye nga if people are there okiwulira nnyo mu bantu when you live okiwulira nnyo mu bantu when you live nanga by the way nyina kyenzudde mwoyo omukyala ebbanga lyemaze nalyo ttono mukakamu nnyo kyembadde sisuubira but then gw'olumu oba wemanyinga atamanyi nakituufu oba oli mukakamu but you always aim work what but then abantu batuuka ne bakufindingamu ekyo nti bambi mukyala mukakamu so people help us to know us and us
to know ourselves. You can help yourself to know yourself. You're watching the ladies chat room called Inspiration Corner UG. Kindly subscribe. It's Facebook Inspiration Corner UG, and then on this very channel it's Inspiration Corner UG. Kindly subscribe, like, and leave us your comment there. How best can we brand ourselves? Tuyinza tutya okwe packaging, is it even packaging? Tuyinza tutya okwesabika obulungi. Chichi, okay, what exactly do you want people to know you for? Chichi kyoyagala abantu bakumanyireko ya nina Professor Mugwen, actually I think it was a conference nga bagamba nti how to live a long-lasting legacy. And then if you talk of a legacy, someone will be like, you know, kubanga ina business investments izokoze or you know kuba. But even I think if your brand is good and it has motivated people, it has inspired someone, that alone is a good legacy to live. Or like, you know, you can rely on that. So tuchayogerako personal branding. Why is it very important tulaba nti ebiseera ebisinga tufuna obuzibu obw'amaanyi omuntu nga teyeemanyi? Okay, let's go to the workspace. Muli ku mirimu, Maureen ku mulimu. Omuntu nga teyeemanyi, tamanyi whether like tamanyi nti bwe babampadde assignment nti buno bwe bwangu bwengi oba mpeka example. For example, nze nemanyi like someone sometimes if you look at me as a gamba, maybe she's a bit slow or something. But you give me something to do, you can be shocked.
Yeah.
As in, like, you can be shocked. That is at work.
Yeah, that's at work.
You can, for example, usually my boss would tell me, and say, "Sina speed a computer, like somebody typing a computer." But then for me, it's just in a brick of an eye. Just, like, I'm done because I know I'm good in that. Like, I'm so good in there. So, back into your tandikirako ogameti. Anyway, this, I think, I have a trait that can akasobola okunsembezayo and work better to this. But what I wanted to mean nti bw'oba teweemanyi kitawaanya ne ku mulimu gy'okolera omuntu kiba kizibu okuwa assignment kuba tali sure whether you quick or not, whether you reliable or not. Oba simanyi example zenye zakozesa, so kireetera the efficiency at work ebeera ntono because people can't rely on you 100%. But then, if you know who you are, oyamba abantu mangu, like emirimu gitambula mangu because chomanyi oba okimanyi, chotamanyi oba tokimanyi, so it becomes a bit more like easy. So Maureen, tell us.
Yeah.
Buzibu ki bw'osanze in let's look at life and work. Eri abantu nga they are not branded. Me have a problem with these people, but I have nothing to lose. I have a problem with them.
Okay.
And I don't know whether you've...
I have nothing to lose at all, yeah.
You have nothing to lose,
oh
like,
my God.
Oba tulimbanta and I shout, or like, I have nothing to...
Really? And this world is too small. Too small.
But then they'll convince you they have nothing.
I really find I get hard time with those people. Kati chiringero omuntu nga bw'ogambye alekanira mu bantu. One day I was in a taxi. Waliwo omukyala nali simanyi nakumanya nti agenda abeera neighbor wange. So twajja mu taxi nga avuma kondakita bubi nnyo. Ngenda omuntu mubayisaawo wetumala obawa like from the blue. Wetumala obawa ssente biki naye the truth yali tanayitawo. Naye nga ndowooza azaawo nakyo. You know people can like to kuyomba era kyekwa okuyomba nayo brand, you know. Omuntu inabeera waganza no gift nkuvuma ne woba ondeesoze bubi andina nga yeye yoyo kale naye bwe twamala ovaamu I was wondering ngamba omukyalo naayombera kimbutuufu ne bwaba kuyisaawo kanu kilomita kati ne taxi conductor kyeyakola yamuyisaawo okitegeera n'agamba madamu ovudde eri ng'oyomba biki kati tuba tuli awo nze ngenda wenkolera. It was a new building nga tugulawo nendaba ne neighbor wange nga yabadde mu taxi. So nze kimanyi kyamwa guiltness nti up to now amanyi mulaba bwentyo kati twagenda tulwawo we are there almost a year naye kiri kye nalaba kyannemesa okubeera close to her nti era twasigala ku njagala ssente ku mobile money njagala kino but I failed because I fear bunyiza omulinnyako n'akola ki blasting. So era olumu mugamba hello how are you nyabo how's that. But I would like to interact but I fear Charlie, you know.
Gone are the days when people just wanted to live life. I usually tell people you can't just go through life.
No.
We say as in a like who does that? How? No. In this era, like how? Okay, but as in, you know, imagine. But yeah. So, Trina abantu abali aonga, they feel like it's not really important to build themselves, like as in building a brand, Bala abantu brand ejja kuba y'abantu bakola ku TV, people that work on radio, the public speakers. But ne bwoba ofumba katoko, okay. Kageze kuwa boda, ne bwoba ovuga boda. Do you know what it means having a brand? Nga Maureen tumanyi oyagala boda eri clean. This guy.
Boda yagala asobola
otambuza sente zo. Oyagala wa boda and people will know you for that and they will trust you for that. Abantu bagala nnyo. Maybe you can relate. Twagala nnyo abantu besobola okurelayingako. How? This person is trustworthy. This person is very patient. Mugumikiriza. This person is not they don't overreact.
Yeah.
Like tezivaako mango. One time one pastor was saying, n'abantu abamu mugamba zangu ovaako mango. Ne mwali mugezezaako kale okuzirwisaawo okuvaako. Like, have you ever really tried to work on that, not to overreact? And I just imagine that maybe some of us, like we say, we have nothing to lose. You feel like this brand things. If you have a TV, like, so hoping people that are watching us, this is a time that each one of us has to wake up. Amanyeti, my life, this is how I would love it to be. I'll welcome everything, but then eventually try to package it like this. We've had people that be like, Interinya we do kulema moboloji. But do we have to go to that? What do you think of that?
Not really. Actually, omuntu atuuka ku point egamba nti kandikole mubi waliwo ekintu kye bayita disparity okitegeera cause omuntu atuuka n'alaba. Okay, actually one time nali nga bw'oyogeddeko nti omuntu ayinza okufiiringa nga ali hopeless nga tena kyafiirwa. One time I was home nga mpulira ngezezaako kale nga mpulira nga atatambula nga mpulira nga ali stranded nga mpulira nga atali kubeera productive, but in actual sense when I have what to do naye nga mpulira nga ne byenkola ebitono nti tuka ekiseera ne bikola kine ndaba nga I need to do more, I need to stretch out. So I was talking to my friend nemugamba nekyogera mu bulungi bwakyo mu butuufu nemugamba I feel like sometimes I'm hopeless. Ntituuka ne mpulira nga essuubi limpeddeko, ndabanga akula everyday, ndabanga opportunities ezindeko ennene. Actually he told me one thing, nangamba but the good thing you're Christian. Nangamba omuntu yenna bw'atuuka okukola ekibi nga takyawulira guiltiness ekitegeeza aba takyamanyi Katonda. Nga buli woyonoona tubikukwatako butuufu nga tokyawulira nakutya mu ggwe nga tokyawulira ntiisa eyo. So nangamba so that's how things are. Nze bwe nkuwulira oba olina wooli oba ogenze mu bya TV oba ku mulimu ku cafe oba ogenze kusubula then and you're telling me you feel you're hopeless. No, you're not. Utilize that time ogende okoleko ne physicals nakyo kibeere part of that time you want to feel you are. But that feeling of yours, it means you're very hopeful. Actually very important. Omuntu atatulaawo n'akirowooza nate stretchinga, you know it's also a brand. Ng'omuntu yeebaka n'agamba okay omulimu gwedde ojja kwebaka omwaka ne we guggwako I'll sleep. So n'agamba n'ekyo kyennyini ky'owulira ekikugamba you leave your comfort zone. Maybe you're doing this, it's part of you being ambitious, but when one time you lose it, it means you've lost hope in life. Wow, you know, lessons are everywhere. So buli wotuuka n'ogamba nti kandikola erinnya mu bubi, it means ovudde ku mulamwa. That's when you become hopeless. But when you're hopeful, you remain keeping your name in bad and in good. In good. Kubanga olaba Gift, there are people nga omuntu musasuzi. Then omuntu nafunamu obuzibu bwa ssente nezimukwatamu, then kimubeerera kizibu nnyo okukubenga essimu n'annyonnyola Gift in case wamuwa essente nti omanyi Gift, you know me very well, I'm a good pair. Naye ku luno bambi waliwo ebyakola ki. I swear Gift, that's where sometimes people break their names. Omuntu akiruzinga nagamba oyo alabika Morini yafuuka munyazi yalinga, but the truth is akutegeezezaako ku brandi yentufu naawe ogimanyiiko. So olumu ne muzino branding bambi abamu we criticize people so much. Olumu tulina obba waamuka allowance, you know, osanga omuntu mutufu, some people can't control their temper nga akuzeemukko obubi olumu noga ono si gwe mbadde mmanyi ne ku simu, you know, you just relax a little bit, omuntu oyo ajja kudda. I want to tell you some funny story, Gift, before we leave this show. There is my friend, actually, ngenda nakuba ku mukolo gwe. This lady, I really wanted to talk about, and I told her it's like a part of the lesson of a brand. Yambrokinga, it's a back. Naye because yankubiranga nga yagala I respond on her pace, you know, kubanga twatula ntikyogeraku. Nangamba njagala bwe kubira Momo, you will respond. Nze mbadde old friend wo saagala kumanya ebyo, oba oyina emirimu mingi oba oyina family, that's me. I want your response the way we were when we were young. Ne mugamba tekisoboka. Gift chiba tekisoboka. Yeah, now responsibilities are many. It's part of the brand. Bintu bingi bigenda bikwegattako. So at least you give someone nja kukuddira in an hour. Then when you forget to go back in an hour, then obuzibu buba buzze. Omuntu ayagala brand gye wamukuumira edda gy'oba okuuma. But I also want people to understand this. Sometimes a brand can be adjusted. Yeah? Can be adjusted. It can be adjusted to more positive. Or someone but I wish someone can adjust to be more positive.
What I would want us to understand that with self-branding, consistency is key. And hard work.
And hard work, yeah.
Actually, even besides, there is hard work. More of there are things we would want to give up on. Oga maintains a gift. But then, but because of the brand you want to build, you'll be like, I think let me put in the hard work. Even when I feel like njagala geya morin, njagala geya, kanwane, and let that go. And there is also sacrifice chechi. Okay, as in there are certain things we're supposed to sacrifice. For example, there are certain habits. Maureen, do you want to make a good brand? Like, do you really want to make it? There are certain things you're going to sacrifice. Things like even people. Because Momo has a good brand. But how come she associates with Gift? Gift have known her for. So that means, you like it or not, for you to move on, for you to build that you want to build, or kugamba Gift sikuchaye, as in I don't hate you, no hard feelings or nothing, but all step jengenda ko just unless mukama kola mu mulimo naye you can find a way, but I mean, even if there are people to kwetaga ogamba kansoke muleke
wano. I think you see where your life is heading to. Yeah, I see. Every day you add on your life, you do this to your life, but you should be careful when you're sharing your photos. You get? Nangamba, those things of sitting somewhere, no malaga sindika ka selfie. Nangamba, you don't know what someone can take advantage of that selfie. Nangamba, yeah, but the people I send, Nangamba, wow. Nagamba, wow, can I show you what people they do to them? Public figures. So basically, byonna bigenda na cost. Branding comes with a cost, as you've said.
Invest in yourself.
Nogamba ya muntu kitufu mwagala. Naye bwe mba n'omuntu ono, it means everything I eat, everyone will know. And everything I do, everyone. And sometimes people need privacy at some point.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You are watching the ladies chat room called Inspiration Corner UG, like we educate, motivate, and build. It's on Facebook, Inspiration Corner UG, like the page, and also on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, Inspiration Corner UG. For this very segment of the ladies chat room, together personal or self-branding. Benji betiyinza okwogerako self-branding, but you can pick a thing or two. Self-branding, I wouldn't say that it will not cost you. It will cost you because it will cost your time, it will cost your emotions, it will cost your intelligence, it will cost your friends, family, it will cost you a lot of things. But well, be ready to settle for whatever that comes along. Abantu abamu bajja kuchawa because of your brand, yeah. Oli akukyagamba oyo mwana yayiga okwematira, but it's not that wayiga okwematira. There is something you're up to and you cannot explain it to the entire universe. Or maybe okyakifumba. So one step at a time, one step at a time, buli kintu kigende mpola till you will reach there. N'abantu betwegomba betugamba, I want to be like so and so. They started somewhere. They built their brand slowly by slowly. So, irrespective of who you are, mulimo kyogokola, wawo sula, chichi, be very, very careful that you're a brand, yeah? And God himself, he has entrusted you with yourself. Mukama kwesigisiza obulamu bwo.
Yeah.
So be very careful to be accountable, to be able to give accountability to yourself and to God. Do not
Yeah.
just live life anyhow. To Liko Grand Global Hotel that is located along Sapro Kagwa Road, down Makere side. So if you want the best services, please, I would urge you to come through Grand Global Hotel. We're going to put the numbers for the hotel over the screen. You're going to be seeing them, the numbers. You can call, make reservations. Is it you want a dinner, lunch, breakfast? You want to book for a room? Is it a wedding? Is it a conference? Whatsoever it is, please come through at Grand Global Hotel and they'll have you sorted out on whatsoever that you need from them. For the parking, do not worry about the parking. It's legit, and they have beautiful gardens. Everything that you can think of that a hotel is supposed to have, they do have it, and a live band. Well, you've been watching the ladies chat room on the Inspiration Corner. Till our next episode, why not? Gift and Momo, they wish you the best of your week, your day, your evening, your morning, your good night.